All right, so the problem says Nick works the cash register at work. At the end of the day, there were 5 $100 bills, 23 ones, 15 fives, 8 tens, and 20 20s in the cash register. Write and solve an expression to show the total amount of money. So this is a type of problem where order of operations would come into play. You would, you maybe wouldn't write the expression out when you're doing it, but this is somewhere where you might see order of operations problem in the real world. Does anybody have a thought as to how we would go about solving something like this? Nayara, what do you think? Okay, so you're thinking I definitely got to figure out how much money I have in fives. Any other stuff I'm going to have to do? Titus? You see some exponents in here? So she said to find out the money in fives, she said I'm going to have to do 15 times 5 because that's going to be the dollars in fives. So what am I going to have to do after I figure out the fives? I'm going to have to also do what? Olivia? And just the 10s and the 20s? And the ones? Okay. So how am I going to figure out how much money I have in $100 bills? Madeline?
100 times.
So I'll go, I have 5 $100 bills. Right? That's my hundreds. So that's that part. How can I figure out how much money I have in ones? Liam?
You just see how many there are.
Yeah, right? 23 ones, that would be, could just see how many there are, but it could also be 23 times 1, but each one's worth 1, so you are right there. So this is my singles. And then we said 15 fives, 8 tens. How am I going to figure out how much money that is? Lucinda, what do you think? 8 times 10, that's my tens. And then in 20s, Chris, how could I figure out how much money that is if there's 20 bills that are each worth 20 bucks? So I know there's 20 of them. Well, each one's worth how much? Each bill's worth 20, and there's 20 of them. So what math problem do you think that is? 20 times 20, yeah. It's 20 bills that are each worth 20 bucks. And then after I figure out each of these individually, what am I going to have to do with them? Liam? Add them. So this is an order of operations problem because I would have to figure out how much I have here, which is $500 in hundreds, $23 in ones, 15 times 5. Anyone know that?
75.
Thank you, Xavier. $75 in fives. How much money in tens? 80. How much money in 20s, Madeline? 400. So I had to do all the multiplication first, and then I could add all this other stuff up. So if I'm looking at it, we could say 500, 23, 75, 80, 400. So adding it up, 8, 15, 17, 9, 10, $1,078. Right, I think this is something that you guys have probably done. Maybe you haven't exactly had to write out this big long expression, but that's what we're doing with this real world stuff. Look at one more, and then we'll be done with this. Okay. Just give me a minute, all right? The class was going whale watching. It costs $27 for adults and $20 for students. There are 4 adults and 27 students going on the trip. Write an expression to show the total cost. So in this case, I need to kind of figure out how much it costs for the adults and how much it costs for the kids, and then do what? Add them together. So the adults, how could I figure out the cost for the adults? Naira? 4 times 27. 4 people times $27. And then the kids, how can I figure out the cost for the kids? Costa? $27 students times $20, right? So that was 4 adults times $27 plus 27 students times $20. And then to find the total cost, I would have to work it out. So take a moment and try to figure that out for me, please. Four times 27. Yeah. Is $108 for the adults. 27 times 20. Leanne, did you get that? $540. So altogether, when I add those, I would get $648. Is there questions from anybody on any of this stuff?